Welcome along to one of the biggest weekends in motorsports, here in Monaco. Cars have been racing through Monaco's streets since 1929, and this weekend is no exception, as we get to watch the new generation of world-class drivers take over Monte Carlo. The world's most famous street track, Circuit de Monaco, and it demands total accuracy from teams and drivers alike. Pit stops are crucially important for passing here, so timing them right can be the key to victory. A delighted Zhou celebrated his win on the podium during the last weekend, but he certainly won't want that to be his last. Let's get on with the weekend. Welcome everyone to qualifying. This should be a good one.
Yeah, traffic there's not... Oh, and a red flag. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, no.
Now there's an inviting opportunity there.
Oh,
and
no.
not just one car involved in that, as you can see. That will have knocked their confidence, I'm sure.
Poor chair. Is he out of it? Oh, poor chair. Yeah, Pocher is out of qualifying. So this is the lap. We've got a very close situation. I'm expecting Red Bull to improve. So can we keep hold of pole position? I don't think he's done a quick enough lap yet. So this is a second run to try and improve. Oh shit. Right, so these are the sector times. First sector coming up here. It's purple. Purple first sector for Zhou. It's critical to get pole here. Overtaking is not easy, so pole position could win us the race. So he needs to go fast. So he's got a purple first sector. Expect the Red Bulls. Expect the Red Bulls to go for it. So initially we're going to hit sector times here. So sector times. So Zhou, purple second. So purple second. So let's see. Right, we don't need to look at anyone else at the moment. We just need to see what lap time he does. We reckon 11.3, 11.2 should be pole. 11.2, that's surely pole. That is surely a pole position. He didn't improve the last sector, but we now just got to sit and wait. Is that the pole position? Russell, no improvement for Russell. It looks as if we've got the pole. What a lap by Zhou. So poor Chair's going to have a fight on his hands yet again. But Zhou looks like he's going to start from the front. What's the Red Bull going to do though? It's the Red Bulls that are going to be interesting. Verstappen, no, he's stuck in 8th. What about Leclerc? Leclerc, second, there we go. There we go. Pole position.
The teams are making their final preparations down in the pit lane, ahead of today's race.
Monaco can hand out unpredictable results, just like in 1982, when 4 race leaders hit trouble. Riccardo Patrese eventually claimed the win after managing to restart his stalled car by himself with a downhill bump start.
Karun, do you think the Haas driver is going to be feeling confident going into this race?
You know, it's not going well for them at the moment. They haven't been able to put everything together, and it's going to be a lot of work to get back to where they need to be.
So as the drivers prepare to weave their way around the streets of Monaco, you have to think There'll be twists and turns aplenty. The streets of Monte Carlo are ready as the drivers prepare for the 78 laps of the Monaco Grand Prix. A lot of people will be keen to see just how Zhou will fare today.
They've got a fantastic opportunity starting on pole, but can they carry it through to the end?
So let's see what today has in store, shall we? It's time for one of the most exciting races in the world. This is the Monaco Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
Good start, good start.
So into our time management.
Copy.
Okay, so Zhou now needs to just pull a gap here. Okay, deploy on Porsche. What tyres have everyone gone for? Medium. Everyone is on medium apart from Porsche. That's interesting. Obviously Schumacher's on soft. But that's good because that means everyone's on the same strategy. So that will help Porsche a little bit, and it helps Zhou as well up front. He can just run his own race. Right, okay, we don't need to push the engine or the tyres. Start turning things down a little bit. We use the ERS to build that gap. But it's a good start for Zhou. He's got a good lead already. We know the Ferrari's been a pain. The Red Bull hasn't so far caused many problems, but so far so good. Porsche is not going quick enough at the moment, so tyre life needs to be preserved, but it'll come to him, it will come to him. Attack, attack, attack. Let's try and make a move on Sonoda. Here we go, get a good exit. And yes, we're through. Just. Good move.
We are free fuel now.
And we use the ERS to close the gap on Verstappen, but Porsche up to 8th, flying through the field on his hard tyres. So, can we get, how far up can we get Porsche? Can we get Porsche on the podium in this race? It's giving it a good go, I have to say, on these hard tyres, where everyone else is on mediums. We're on hards and we're flying through the field, so this Haas is a quick car and it's doing a very good job at the moment. So if we can catch Verstappen next, and he hasn't got DRS either, so we'll start neutralising that. Oh, did the gap just go down? Yeah, so Sonoda's just picked up this pace a bit. I don't know what the reason was for that. But he did a fast lap that lap. So he's gone back down now to that. So I think there's probably a bit of DRS involved. Now is Leclerc back gone through? Yes, Leclerc's through now. So now might be the time to pit. Leclerc's through, so we're going to swap onto hards. Leclerc coming in now. Zhou's coming in now.
Copy box.
So, with Leclerc released from Sonoda, we are now taking the opportunity to box.
Go PLA.
Understood.
No, it's a bad stop. No, 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 no. We did not need that. We didn't need that. What a time to get a bad pit stop. What a bad time to get a bad pit stop. That's lost us 4 seconds. And there's Leclerc, so we did the right thing coming in when we did, but that's frustrating. So a pit stop blunder has cost us here a bit. Right, we're going to pick the pace up here a little bit. Get the tyres up to temperature. Use the deployment. That's frustrating, that was. How frustrating is that? Lap times like they're alright actually. Porsche's lap times are alright. Yes, here we go. Right, hammer time. Hammer time it is. So lap time is a 16.6, so not brilliant, but it's better than what Sainz did. And the Ferrari for that matter. So Perez didn't do a great lap. It must be, oh, there he would have been pitted. So tyre warm up. He's just got to go for this, hasn't he? Really.
Click. Overtake.
Copy.
Okay, so he's probably going to come out behind Sainz. Just got to keep an eye on the gaps. Where is he going to feed out?
Your battery's drained.
Copy.
Might be worth it. You know what? I'm going to use some fuel. There's a long way in this race to go. Let's use this fuel. See what we can do with lap times if we put some fuel in it. He's going to have to do some overtaking later. We'll save fuel that way. So we need some good laps on Porsche here to try and eke out some sort of gap. But we've got to make sure he doesn't hold up Zhou either. Although actually when Zhou catches, we could do some energy fuel save. So we're not going to fight the teammate. We do not want any fighting to go on. So yeah, here we go. Zhou is catching up. Porsche on those older tyres. But we're going to use this opportunity to just save a bit of fuel behind his teammate. So this is a fuel saving opportunity for Zhou. He can use the DRS to give himself a little bit of energy.
Yeah, copy.
So Zhou's just going to be in a bit of a saving mode here. Just allow Porsche to just fight. Okay, so we've used up the ERS. Slow down, Zhou, slow down. Do not. Okay, we might have to box because this is not going to help. What's the lap time like? What's Leclerc's slow, isn't he? Yeah, this is not going to work, I don't think. He's going to have to really attack.
Okay, let's push her.
Copy.
If he can't find the lap time, I think we just have to box. With Sainz he is, but for the rest of them he's not. Norris and Russ and all that lot are too quick. The only thing is, the longer we can stay out, I think we're coming next lap. Okay, we're going to pit. I don't think we can... Oh, I don't know. We want to have the... Oh, I don't know. This is difficult. This is really difficult because... This is going to be a tyre critical race, potentially. He's going fast enough with most of them, but I think we've got to hope that Leclerc does us a favour later and slows the pack down. See what lap times he does. Okay, so they're slowing down now. They're getting slowed up by Leclerc. So we're faster than Leclerc. So that actually, you know what? Stay out. If we can just pick the pace up.
Battery is available.
Copy.
Okay, we don't want to go too slow on the tyres. They're cooling down. Right, let's see what lap time we can do here. 16.3 was the last lap. Really trying to push this hard. 59. Yes, that's a great lap. That's the lap time we needed. That's just the lap time we needed. So hammer time is going. That was just the sort of lap he needed. He's actually dropped his teammate. He's gone that quick. So Pourchaire has just found a bit of time there, and we're coming up to back markers here. So there's a possibility of DRS. If he catches him at the right point, he might get given DRS.
No DRS. No DRS.
Yeah, we've got no DRS, but okay. So we need to pick up the pace on Zhou, because Zhou is getting caught now by Leclerc. So we've got to be a little bit careful. At the moment, I don't mind. It allows Pourchaire to not have to look in his mirrors. Right. So he's stretching out Sainz. It's crucial to try and get out ahead of Sainz. That's what we're looking at. If we can get out in front of Sainz, this will be a great job. 60, no, that's good. That's good. That's a good lap. It's a really good lap. So matching everyone behind. What does Sainz do? Sainz 16.8 was the last time. .3. Okay, that's fine. So we made a bit of time. I think for us it's crucial to try and get out ahead of Sainz. If we get ahead of Sainz, then we don't have to do an overtake on him. Tyres are getting very close to being worn out, but we're doing a great job here. Okay, the guy in front's not getting in the way at the moment. Need to look at the intervals. 21.8 still, but keep an eye on that gap. Every lap that we can just stretch this is better for us. Let's see what the lap time is on this lap. .16.0. 16.1, that's good, that's alright. So Sainz slowly catching a bit, but that's the gap we're looking at. We want to get ahead of Sainz, it's imperative. Okay, Sainz is closing in now, so I think oh, 21.8. No, it's still not. The longer we leave it, the better our tyres will be at the end of this race. Oh, the gap's up to 22 now. He might have lost a bit during that back marker though. No, we're pulling away from Sainz. Got to keep pulling away from Sainz. 22.2. That's our gap. We're trying to get ahead of Sainz. I'm not quite sure what the gap we need, but we need to just try and keep stretching it. And also a safety car right now wouldn't go amiss. Ignore it at the moment. What was the lap time that time? 16.1, that was good. It was a good lap. He is absolutely pummeling the times. Pourchaire's now catching a little bit. So we need to just be careful, and Leclerc's starting to push forward as well, so just got to be a little bit careful that we don't, while trying to work on Pourchaire, we don't forget that Zhou is leading this race officially, and he's right behind us now. Yeah, I think now's the time to pit now. We are gonna come in, and we can give.
We'll be boxing this lap.
Copy. Box, box,
We can
box.
give our teammate a nice helping of DRS on this lap. So that's, yeah, so we give DRS to Zhou hopefully.
Pitting.
Yeah, copy.
Okay, right, so we need a clean stop this time. Now, where's the gap? Where is Sainz? Where is Sainz? Good stop this time, no issues.
It's all going to be clear at pit out.
Have we got, how far ahead of Sainz? We're ahead of Sainz? Yeah, easily ahead of Sainz. There he is, there's Sainz. We found the gap, we got the gap. Great stuff.
Let's manage the tyres.
And the fuel as well. Right, so now we have got the faster tyres. We can now cruise up to the back of Norris. Let's cruise on to the back of Norris. And it may be that we need to go for it this lap. This might be the lap that we need to go for it. Because I suspect Verstappen is not that quick.
Cancel lifting post for now.
Okay, so we're gonna have a go. Hopefully at Russell this lap. He may have to go for it because if he closes too much on Norris, we will miss the chance of a DRS overtake. Just watching the gap, watching the gap. Sparks flying from that Ferrari, but hopefully it'll be us that will be flying past in a minute.
Keep on chipping away.
We're going to go for it now. Everything is tuned up now for a move. Verstappen's in, so this is crucial now. Can we get past?
Your battery's drained.
Copy.
Yeah, yes we can. Great move. Great move. Verstappen, so the Red Bulls are on a two-stop strategy. Okay, so now we get behind Norris. Now Norris is flying. at the moment, so don't need to do too much here at the moment. But we're up to 5th. I'm fairly sure now Leclerc's got to come in. Oh, it's a good old Monaco train, this one. Russell's behind us. So Russell's caught us up now. Right, we don't need to worry about fuel anymore, so let's do that. I'm going to have a go at him. I'm going to have a little nibble at him. Let's see if we've got enough. I'm going to try and have a nibble here. Yeah, we've got the raw pace. Oh, not quite. It's got to leave a space. Yes. Bingo. What a move.
So into your left and coast.
Take that off. Meanwhile, up front, Zhou now has pretty much a 15-second lead. But can Porsche pull this off? This would be a stupendous race result after a miserable qualifying. And that's useful, that's helpful. That's what we wanted to see. Perez has got past. And now Leclerc is vulnerable because Perez is probably going to disappear. And that's going to leave a nice open door for us to get him this lap. So we're going to sit there, wait to the start and finish, and we're going to get past. So Leclerc vulnerable now to an attack from us. And then Perez will therefore be vulnerable because he won't have DRS to protect him. So this is the opportunity that we wanted, and he might go for it now. We're not even trying, and he might go for this. No. He's right on this one. Yeah, we're going to have him on toast. Yeah, Leclerc's already lost DRS. I don't think we even need to push too hard.
Are you good to push?
Copy that.
But we're going to make sure of it. We want to make sure of this overtake. Don't want us to spend more time around here.
Casual pass.
Yeah, Leclerc's not defending. And away we go. So now released. And now it's just Perez between us and a, well, it's a famous second place and a 1-2 for Haas. This has been staggering. What a drive this has been. You have to say this has been a superb drive on Porsche. His confidence must be sky high. It's very high. It'll be a lot higher very soon if he gets past here. And he's very close now to doing it. No major rush here, but probably do want to get this probably done sooner rather than later. So we're going to go for this now.
Yeah, the race is on.
Let's go for this now.
Cancel lift and coast for now. Cancel lift and coast for now.
Copy.
We won't have this tyre advantage forever. Let's get him now. And away we go. Fantastic. Fantastic. We'll try and push it a little bit. What a brilliant, brilliant drive. This has been
Focus on the tyres now.
staggeringly good. So we join our race leader, Zhou, on what is the beginning of his final lap of Monaco. What a drive. So anyone that didn't see the whole of this race, we started first and 10th. Yes, 10th on the grid. Porsche was the only one that started on hards, everyone started on medium, and we just worked our way through, picked them off when we could, and Porsche has managed to get himself into a fantastic 6th. And up into 2nd place, and this has got to be the most satisfying 1-2 you'll see in a long time. We had a great race and a battle in Imola, but this has worked a treat. Unfortunately, Porsche messed up and crashed, but here he is, Zhou, winner of Monaco. And here comes his teammate.
Zhou first over the line. What a win there. It's a win for Zhou.
What an achievement! Sometimes you take the incredible skill of these drivers for granted, but not today.
And what a 2nd place. That's one of the best 2nd places you'll ever see, and in Monaco.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Really good stuff, buddy.
Yeah, he did. He did a really good stuff. Brilliant. Well done, Porsche. I think that's got to be one of the drives I've ever seen. That's got to be... That's better than a win. It really is. That's such an incredible performance. Starting 10th on Monaco, you can't overtake here. And to basically pull off the overtakes, etc., is just fantastic. Well done. Well done, Porsche. Great drive.
Wow, what a fantastic performance from the Haas driver there.
It was a truly excellent win, with everything working together for the team and driver.
A great display of team spirit there, as everyone finally gets the chance to share this moment. Now, Karun, I'd be really keen to know, how do you think the Haas team will be reflecting on today's results?
I doubt they could be much happier. A win and a podium place. What a great way to round out the weekend.
And thank you everyone for joining us this weekend here in Monaco.
Formula One will be back to Europe for the next round, on the shores of the Mediterranean, with some heated competition to look forward to in Spain.
Wow, what a race. So Zhou wins again, Porsche 2nd again. That's 7 wins out of 7. Wow, what a run Zhou is on, and the Drivers' Championship is looking more and more sewn up by the race. 7 out of 7. Could he make it 8? We'll have to wait until tomorrow to see what that is. But that's 7 wins out of 7 for the team. 4 fastest laps, 6 pole positions. But that is great. So, thank you for watching this. I hope you've enjoyed what was a fantastic Grand Prix. And we'll get all ready for the next race, which is going to sure be another classic, hopefully. See you all soon.